Hello. Maybe I should. I'm trying to balance this on books. I'm balancing it on a room with a view. Ha. So, before I go out and wander and get lost, I wanted to set some constraints / goals for myself. The constraints, basically just one. I'm gonna be out there for 1 to 2 hours. I guess another constraint would be I have to turn off the signal on my phone. And as for goals, I wanted to try to eat something. 2, buy something. 3, talk to someone. But yeah, those are my 3 goals and my constraints. And it is time for me to go out. Yeah. Okay.
Currently on my way to Santa Croce. There are so many people. I went out yesterday with like Mona, Tech, and some other friends. I noticed there's a lot more people than usual, but today there is even more people. Being here since January and seeing the shift in people, you get to see the real-time impact of tourism. We made it. I'm gonna start by saying this place, despite still being filled with tourists, doesn't feel as packed as other places because I feel it's a bit too east. I didn't mean to put the coast on east. A bit too east. For some people, but if you look around, it's not as packed as like Piazza Signoria was. That was packed. And also maybe it's because this is more open, but I still feel like there's it's just way less crowded. I came into the shade because I can't anymore. Signal's not off actually. So let me do that right now. Filming myself feels really weird. There's so many people watching. Okay. What direction are we headed now? I know Piazza Signoria is that way. Excuse my pronunciation. I should know how to say it right. I haven't really gone that way, like behind the church. So let's do that. Which is kind of what Lucy did, because Lucy went into the church. You know what one of my goals was? Food. So let's search for food, but I don't want to eat something that's on the piazza because I have a feeling they're going to be tourist traps. So yeah, let's go past the Dante statue. We talked about the Dante statue, right? We talked about a different one, I think. This is another one. He definitely was not that big. Am I gonna get run over? No. Okay. Change of plans. I didn't realize that was like right behind Santa Croce. Maybe I will definitely not buy any food here, but I'm confused. I thought the leather school was like a building.
Fellow Americans, nice to meet you. I don't really know anything about it, but
This is really pretty.
right there.
I've been wanting leather boots. This is all accessories. there's like no one else here. Which is why I chose it. The coffee was actually pretty good. There's so many motorcycles. By the way, I went in at like 3:40 p.m. This is my breakfast. And I feel like I go into these places and I order something like that and they're like, why is this girl having coffee at like this time of day and like a little pastry at this time of day? Because it is my breakfast. And I caved in and had an iced coffee because it's so hot out and I was really sweaty. And I usually get like an iced vanilla latte, but this is a local Italian cafe and I feel like the owner would have an aneurysm if I spoke those words to him. It also just felt like a very local establishment because I noticed everyone walking in know the owner by name, or like they were people that worked nearby because I understood a bit them talking about like how's the business doing, stuff like that. Why? There's so many cars. I also actually have no idea where I am. This place looks interesting. Let's go in. I've been meaning to go to the murate for like ever. What do you mean I just somehow made it there? Made it here. What the heck? I've been wanting to go for so long. Should I get another coffee? This is so funny. Oh, is it through there? I'm gonna wander around this little thing though. Because I genuinely have no idea where I am. I just somehow made it here. Fate works in mysterious ways. I feel like I'm sorry. I shouldn't be like, going to places that I've already known exist. Okay, I mean that coffee place, but anyways. How did I like end up here? I'm gonna look around. Okay, that's interesting. They make you pay at the table right after you order. Or I did something weird. Let's see how this is. It's 8, which I still think is pretty expensive for a spritz, but I hate the taste of alcohol and I don't drink that much, so it has to be full of syrup or something else, soda, for me to like it. And this doesn't taste like that much alcohol. This is really funny. This isn't what I intended to do in the video. My first hour is about to finish. I still need to talk to someone and buy something. But now I keep on thinking, do I need to buy something? Because aren't I just, feeding into the consumerist expectation that you need to buy something from a place? So, buying something isn't that much of a priority for me anymore. Talking to someone. Talking to someone is. Okay, I want to try and make my way back. I also kind of want to try and see if I can find my way towards the river. I'm just wandering right now. Why? I keep on seeing Frida Kahlo. Why? I keep on seeing her everywhere. And Frida was Mexican. Where am I? This is so peaceful. I can't exit this way, actually. What am I doing? Oh, I also have to head back because, my phone's running out of battery. I don't know where I know I'm walking the opposite direction. Now that I know where I know where Le Murate generally is, so kinda. Vaya le tasse Vaticano e vaya la. feel like that's criticizing the church somehow. I don't really know what it says. Anyways, I think the way back is that way. I'm gonna walk the opposite direction. Even though my phone's at 40%, so I'm kind of okay, but I should generally start making my way back eventually. That is practically my northern star. That's how I know how to get back. I wanted to cross the river and explore like that area, but I just unfortunately if I had done this earlier perhaps I would have crossed, but I can't anymore. I have to go pick up my parents from the airport, and oh, and my phone's at 40%, and I don't know where I am. I don't know. I know I'm on like the eastern side. Where do I go from here? No. I have responsibilities. If I buy something, it has to be like Florence. What constitutes as Florence? I do not know. I don't know. I was thinking of something more artisan-y. There's really cute cafes in this area and clothes. Where am I? Dove sono? Why is she everywhere? I have never... Oh shoot, my stomach's burning. I made bad decisions today about what I ate. I don't think I've ever been down the street, although it looks a tad bit familiar. I'm gonna go down this way. Okay, I sort of know where I am because I've taken one of the buses that passes through here. Yeah, I really want to find a stationery store, so hopefully I see one on the way. Never mind. I walked into a clothing store. There's a dress in the front that I like. What if I end up buying clothes? I don't have that many clothes for the summer, which is ironic considering where I live. Are those supposed to be Mexicans? Oh, I think it's Peruvian.
Vai che ti aiuto, vai.
Ok,
Vai.
grazie.
Vai che ti aiuto. Arriva qui, arriva qui, tutte e due le mani. Arriva lì. Sì? È carino, eh?
Sì,
Ok, così, eccola.
Trying on the dresses. I did not buy stationery. I ended up buying a dress from there. I couldn't say no. The lady was so nice. I was like trying on a dress and I couldn't figure out how to work because the straps crisscross at the back and I couldn't figure out how to put it on. And she helped me, and so I was just like in my bra and with this other lady helping me. Then she was like, oh, like the straps are, you know, a bit too long, but I can fix it for you. All this in Italian, by the way, so this counts for my like talking to someone for today. Didn't talk to a tourist, but talked to an Italian. I have to head back. My phone's at like 20% and it's 5:30 and I have to go charge my phone so then I can go pick up my mom and her boyfriend from the airport. So I guess that kind of concludes today's little wandering around. I found this little Peruvian. I don't even know if she's Peruvian or if she just really likes Peruvian. But yeah, I think that kind of concludes my little wandering. It's been way past 2 hours. I need to get back. I think I'm going the right way back. I think this is the way. I hope this is the way. If I'm getting farther, that's not good because I need to go pick up my mom and her boyfriend. And I need to charge my phone. But yeah, bye bye.